Welcome back, everybody. This is the Everyday Investor Show, and I'm your Everyday Investor. Today, we're going to go over my M1 Finance portfolio. I'm going to be giving you guys a weekly update, and this is what I'm calling the M1 Finance Challenge, where I try to invest at least $100 a week into this account, and hopefully we see it grow. I'm going to briefly talk about Costco this week because they hit the news because they opened their first store in China, which was pretty hectic. I'm going to go over Beyond Meat and why I don't invest in Beyond Meat, and then I'm going to briefly go over GoPro. Let's just jump right into it. So this week is looking a little bit better. I'm up $6.70, $5.88 from market gains, and then earned dividends is 82 cents. Pretty cool to see because this is a dividends portfolio and we want to see the dividends increase over time. My total return is 2.49%, and then if we look at my activity, we could see the dividends that's coming in. LTC SPG has gave me around 13 cents in dividends, and that's just going to be reinvested back into my portfolio automatically by M1, which is why I really love M1. If we go ahead and take a look at my holdings, this week everything's basically in the green, except for my energy sector. Let's go ahead and take a look. Looks like ExxonMobil and then Occidental Petroleum took a small hit. Not too bad. I'm not going to be worried unless they actually start cutting their dividends. Let's go ahead and take a look at my traditional IRA. And in my traditional IRA, I've got $1,683. Total market gains is $1.37, and I haven't gained any dividends yet. And this is because I recently just rolled over this from a 401k, so I'm not going to see any dividends quite yet. Total returns only 0.08%, but I'm still celebrating because I'm in the green. If we take a look on my holdings, this still is a dividends portfolio, but is strategized just a little bit. These are all ETFs. So as you can see, I've got Vanguard and Invesco high dividend ETFs. I've also got VTI, which is an S&P 500 ETFs, a little bit in bonds and a little bit in real estate. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into Costco. So Costco is actually one of my highest holdings. Let's just go back to my portfolio over here under my consumer tab. As you see, I've got around 18% into them, and they recently opened a store in China, which was pretty hectic. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video. And you can see they're opening the doors and they're starting to crawl in, and my reaction is I'm just like, really? Like, all for groceries? I mean, Costco's pretty great, but not that great where you have to push and shove. I mean, these people were literally like fighting over food and stuff, and they had to shut down early because everybody was like stampeding each other. You see the guards, and just look at all the people trying to buy stuff. I mean, I don't know. Well, the reaction to the market was overall positive, I guess. I mean, if you take a look at the stock, it jumped from $277 on the 26th, and then on the next day, it jumped to almost $300. And it had a little bit of correction of market hype right there. You can see it's back to $293, but it's kind of hovering right there. It'd be interesting to see how it goes down the road. Maybe in a couple weeks, will the hype kind of die down again? Really hard to predict the stock market, but that's the reaction to what everybody had. It's just kind of crazy how it jumped so much. Pretty good to see, for at least since I have a pretty large holding. Well, not that large, but considerably large, at least in my portfolio. It's jumped up a little bit, and I've gained a little bit of money from that. Pretty cool to see. Let's go ahead and take a look at Beyond Meat. Now, Beyond Meat has been the source of quite a lot of controversy, and for good reason. Take a look. This is a plant-based meat company where their stock went from $66-ish and boomed all the way to $234.90. I mean, that's just insane growth. Me personally, I will not be investing into Beyond Meat. I just think their stock is way too overvalued and way too overhyped right now. To my understanding, Beyond Meat is still a relatively small company, and the reason why people are still buying this stock is because they see a lot of potential for growth and potential to make quick money. And that's just not really how I like to invest. Me personally, when I look at a stock, I look for consistency. A stock like Costco. Costco as a company has a very unique business model that is really hard to copy and really hard to execute. But year after year, they have been consistent. Even with their dividends is growing year after year with no signs of slowing down. Now, with Beyond Meat, since they're still a relatively new company, there's still a lot of uncertainty for their future. Who knows? Will there be other companies that may come into the plant-based meat game and start undercutting them? I think that's one of the biggest dangers for Beyond Meat because their business model is not that unique. I mean, anyone like a Tyson could start making plant-based meat and undercut him because they're bigger companies and can sell them at a lower cost. And that's when Beyond Meat would be in big trouble. All right, I think I'm getting way too excited and emotional talking about Beyond Meat. Let's go ahead and transition to GoPro over here. I think GoPro serves as a very good example, and it's very similar to Beyond Meat in my opinion. Take a look at GoPro. When GoPro first came out, it was this very innovative product. I mean, here we had an action camera that was lightweight, portable, and had all these accessories that you could buy for it. Take a look at their stock prices back in the day. It was hovering around $86 at an all-time high, and over here it was at $63. And take a look at where it is right now, $3.89. That's one of my biggest worry for Beyond Meat. Just like GoPro, Beyond Meat doesn't have a very unique business model. Other people could get into the plant-based meat game just like Tyson and take it over. Over time, other companies started getting into the action camera game, and they made products similar to GoPro that had more features, that cost less, that was higher in quality. And this is where GoPro's demise happened. Look at their stock price right now. It's at a sad $3.89. And I don't really see them recovering anytime soon. And that's my biggest worry for Beyond Meat. I think that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And remember, if you guys liked the video, smash that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithms. And if you guys want to see more of my content, consider subscribing. And as a general disclaimer, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. See you guys next time.